Again, show 110. We got Jacob Nordian in the house with his lovely batch of flowers.
Yep, that's me.
Smelling tasty. We are here at the gathering point, show 110. Ding, 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 ding. 110, 110. You know what to do when you see this going on. There'll be a contest tonight. Get ready. It has something to do with this. Lineup. Players are getting in action. Jake's checking out our new mics. We got Jason and Chris in the house.
I'm putting on a new mic.
Oh, and pretty soon we're going to have the Gathering Point t-shirts, which is going to be really nice. I'm Michelle. Don't know if that works, but that's me. Oh, check these out. The little pins. Those are coming. We have more of them. Maybe we could do while everyone's rolling in the house. Look at this. It's a slug pin. Oh my God, they're adorable. And check this out. Thank you, Christina, for the awesome hammock, and Izzy Andrews for the great idea. The slugs chillin'.
That's what you do with your mask after you retire it, is you make a slug hammock out of it.
The slug hammocks.
Yep. Take your little slug for, let's check them out. Look at that.
Oh, I wonder whose mask that was. It's super cute. It's Jake's mask.
It's chilling. He's chilling. Look at him.
I love it.
All right. Julie Finn?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right, so there's Jake. He's working out the details. Well, heck, I'll tell you the...
All right, what's the competition?
Well, wait, I was just going to tell him the e-news.
I have one.
What's your favorite summer plants to grow? Herbs, flowers, or veggie? The chance to win is going to be this sprout and some delicious sunflower seeds that are grown here at the Glass Academy.
Delicious. Do you eat them?
You can. If you grow the big sunflower, you can totally eat the seeds.
Nice.
Absolutely. Jason's got the mold. We already picked it out. We're going to do spin the flower.
Spin a flower?
We're gonna see
No.
who can get the most cuts on a flower, like the petals. We're gonna pretty much the flower we did for the Mother's Day Me&T class. We're gonna see how many cuts we did the most.
So we just
I like
celebrated
it.
our mom and me tea, and that was pretty cool. Jason and Jake rocked it out. So Jason's gonna get the mold out, and that's what we're rolling with tonight. Ta-da! So how do we know which end it is?
This is the end.
Oh yeah, the
Whoever-
open. It has
whoever's
nothing to
closest.
blue with the
Yep, whatever.
blue stripe.
Whoever sticks their big toe in the end of the mold.
Those of you wearing flip-flops.
Let's take a
have
look
good
and see.
chance.
Come on, bring it on down. I'll see.
Try to get it. There you
How
go.
big
Ah.
is your
It's
toe?
an optic toe.
Oh my God, it's a toe workout. Watch this. Ugh. I gotta really
Do
jam
you
it up.
not get out very often?
Oh my God.
It's the
All
toe
right.
workout.
Let's, I think Jake is ready.
I think we're doing good.
All right,
Did we
look.
explain to everybody?
Yeah,
Did we explain what it was?
Yes.
The competition?
The competition and the way it works and the rules of the competition are...
Let's hear 'em.
You take a gather on a regular punty and you roll it until it stiffens. You can do it as long or as short as you want, but you're going to roll it and it has to be, well, let's say no thicker than the length of the pipe. Rolling it nice and cylindrical.
Okay.
And then you're going to hand it to the assistant who will hold on to it as you take a gather, whatever size you want, squish it onto the marver, cut it off, pick it up with the stem, and get as many cuts as you can after one heat in the hole.
One flash.
One flash. Okay. I'm going
All
to
right.
that mic, and I'm not really ready to hand this off yet.
Well,
Check if everything's
no, I
All
thought
right.
we could go over the board.
Before we do the competition?
Nope, not
All right,
before.
competition. All right, spin it
Yeah,
up.
let's get it going.
Get your
Spin it
feet
up.
in here.
Yes.
Whose shoe is whose?
Jake goes first. Oh, get out of there.
I'm going to set the bar real high. All right, I'm second. Jason?
Thank goodness. I don't always want to go first.
Oh.
Last. All right, we got some great
Jason.
specials
Little
on
big
the
toe
show.
action on that.
Who was going first? You are?
I am.
Wanna
All
hand
right,
it
so
off to
I
him?
get the mic.
All right, here we go.
Hey, you know what?
Second, will you pull up Facebook and double check that it's going okay? I think it is. But
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, you get on tech support for 1 second. But just
Yes.
before that,
But before that, I wanted to do a shout out because it's going to take them a minute.
All right, let's get the shout out. 1 second, Jake.
No, he's fine.
Look at this is batch, and it's made on hand slumped, handmade. Who made it? Heidi.
Straight from Canada.
Yes.
Right
So she
there.
sent us
Look
this.
at this is her business. Go ahead,
Oh,
Michelle.
I was going to say, she sent us this awesome card. I had no idea that she did glass herself. We got a
I did.
surprise today, and I was like, what is that? Holy smokes.
And you saw our heart marini that she put on the corner.
So we've started to get a binder together to thank everyone, like, who sends us stuff.
Look at it, says batch right
And
there.
I forget if Heidi's friend, who is the second chick who makes awesome slumped glass, is also a Glass Academy addict. But I know they both love it and they wanted to come down for a class, and they've been unable to because of the pandemic. But soon enough.
Well, is there a
Oh,
website?
there.
These guys, Two Chicks Glass, have a website?
Yeah, it's probably called Two Chicks
Well,
Glass.
everybody check their website out because we love the fact that Heidi totally not memorial because she's still around, but like
Memorialized?
memorialized. But is
No,
that not right?
that's
No,
not
it's not right. That just does a
Mortalized?
perfect mortalized.
There you go.
That's right. But it looks great. Heidi, thank you very much, Heidi. Oh gosh, unbelievable. I love that.
All right, I'm going for it. Okay.
All right, Jake's going in. We're doing the flower petal cut competition right here on the gathering point at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. Every Tuesday night from 6 to 8, Jake took his first gather. One gather's all you get, and he's making it into the stem of the flower. Does the looks of this flower have anything to do with it?
The amount of cuts, and the more cuts, the more beautiful.
Oh boy.
This is recycled.
Have to do it out of recycle, right?
Yep.
That looks pretty good.
You can't go like this and give yourself a thick old tip. It's gotta
Well,
be
you must have
cylindrical.
thought about this and all the secrets.
I'm making sure nobody can do it any different.
Make sure no one cheats. I do want to say Lucy is on tech support for the first half hour, so if you have questions for Lucy, now is your time. I just realized we don't have the ice packs on the phone, so I'm going to go grab those.
Lucy, Helena, Nordine, how are you, sweetie?
No flashes.
I miss you. No flashes?
We'll be heating up forever. No flashes.
All right, no flashes, just one cut.
Sir?
Here goes Jake. He's got his flower head. Now he's going for the cuts. You're going to count them as he cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Oh,
22,
crispy.
23, 24, his hands cramping up, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Holy.
Woo!
Wow.
It's looking pretty crazy sunflower-ish, like one of those Madagascar sunflowers. We all know about those.
Right.
Yep. All right, well, Jake got 29.
Who's the next?
All right, Jason's next. He's feeling the pressure. Look at him.
All right.
Got the ice pack on there, ready to go.
Yes.
29. Jake did some serious trimming action. Let's see that forearm, Jake. Oh, it's a little pumped up from all those trims. Oh, here comes Jay. Boy Hollywood.
Boy,
I think that's his new nickname, Boy Hollywood. That's because he dabbled down in Hollywood, Florida. And that's where he picked up his name on the beach. He was called Boy Hollywood. He'd be down there with a G-string on, running up and down the beach.
we don't need these visuals.
What?
Please.
That's what he did, man. He could do like something like 250 chin-ups.
Can you guys tell us where you're from?
Can I have a hand with this?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Michelle's asking if you can tell us where you're from. We want to know where everybody's from.
Because we love knowing where everyone's from.
We love gnoming.
We do love gnoming. Speaking of which,
That pun was for Lucy. Look at that little gnome. Look at the schnoz on him. Whoa, hold that up. What's that thing down there in between his legs?
I can't take you anywhere. You are not a child.
Oh, look at this. He's got a hot one, folks. No squash. He's going for the permanent. Yep. Boom. He's in there.
Can you flash after you attach it?
Nope. Change the rules at the last moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Jeez.
28, 29,
No way.
30,
Oh.
31. Nice.
Seriously, I've got to beat 31.
That's right. Let's get a close-up of that. Oh my God, another Madagascarian sunflower.
Delicious.
All right, we got Sweden, Ontario, Michigan. I love this. Like Sweden, so fun. So
Nice.
fun. So thank you. I always love where we're
Well,
sharing.
since I got a
All
little
right.
Swede in me, I'm glad to see somebody from Sweden checking us out, guys. I'm from up in the Lapland, right on the border of Sweden and Finland. And I got some of the Viking in me.
More punties.
In Swedish, Nordin, I'm pretty sure means from the north. Oh, Michelle's gathering up. Hot gather, looking good.
Yeah, the mics are picking up pretty good. You don't have to yell at them.
Yeah.
All right, I've been told by tech support to stop yelling, but in the beginning, everybody was like, the mics are really quiet, speak loud. All right, Michelle's working it. Let's get the shot of her hands. Oh, you're not going to let that stiffen up?
No.
She's ready. She wants to be
real
hot.
long and thin on her.
Whoa, just let it drop out a little more. That's fine. No!
I'll fix it up.
Here she comes over here, folks. Look at her go. Holy moly, she's not messing around.
Let's get it
A
now.
31? I don't know if I can do 31.
All of the nicest
Ah.
bunnies we have.
That was all that was up. Who's shucking the pipes?
Oh, is it a little one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
You know what they say.
What did I say?
It's not all about size.
3, 4,
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
6, 7. Who's counting?
8,
8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Go, girl.
16, 17. Come on. Doesn't have to be straight. 18, 19, 20, 21.
My hand doesn't work this way.
22, 23. Pinches don't count. 24.
There's 24.
25.
I don't want to ruin the shares.
25.
Woo!
That's pretty good. 4 less than me.
Yeah,
Jason's
so
in the lead with 32.
we could talk
31.
about-
31. Okay.
Oh, trying to add an extra one on for no reason.
Let's talk about who can plant the most sunflowers.
Oh.
That might be next week's contest.
There you go. Make it
Planting
fair.
sunflowers. All right, so I'll pass off the mic and
Did you guys
You
put
want to hand
punties
this
up?
to Mom? Because she's got the mic. What?
Did you put a punny up for him?
Yep. Punnies are up. Jason got them.
All right. I saw our wooden paddles here. Check this out. Isn't that kind of a cool shot? The wooden paddles, tools of the trade. Want to hear a really funny story? There was a ceramic student who went to study in Japan, and they gave him a bunch of tools and said, when you go hand make these tools, come back and we'll start teaching you. So he made the tools exactly like they handed to him. What he didn't understand was they were used tools and they were no good anymore. So he made a batch of used tools because they kind of tricked him. All
no
right.
reason to be real long.
It has to be flat. Are you flat? Is that a straight cylinder?
Yeah.
I've got my eye on you because I know what it's like.
you do. Jeez, what I do.
Yeah, what don't you do? All right, so Jason's gonna hold on to the
The nice
pipe
thing
when
is-
Chris is ready.
There's no time element.
What do you mean there's no time element?
Yeah, I mean, just as fast as it cools down.
Just watch this, you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna...
All right, wait.
So fast you didn't even see it move, did you?
Do we have any sticky weirdos watching?
Any what?
Because when they cut the candy, you know how Dave cuts and he's like a million miles an hour? So that's what Chris
I'm gonna
Bourdain
pull
is
out
like.
the old pine tree technique.
Oh yeah, because you do all the pine trees. All right.
That's fine.
Meanwhile, what are your favorite summer plants to grow? Tell us your answers. Mail them to enews@glassacademy.com. Jake, are those slug droppings?
What is this?
What the heck? Those slugs. Oh, all right.
All right, here
back
comes
to
my
the
patty, my patty.
hot glass. Yeah, and there's a dollop.
Oh, grazie.
There you go. May 20th. Save that date. Jake and I are going to be doing a special science class. If you've got kids, you want to know about this. May 20th. All right, who's counting? 1,
2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
7,
Gotta cut them now.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. One of these
38,
days you could trip and stumble and
39,
let someone else win.
41.5.
So you dealt in 10 more.
That's the Madagascarian special.
Not bad.
Dun,
41,
dun, dun.
folks. Look at that thing. It's pretty cool. Any product that we make with that many cuts would be a finger breaker.
Cobra technique.
Who's doing the first piece?
Well, it's the warmer upper. Looks like Chris is going to be doing it.
All right, you want this? You want it?
Sure.
Blew it out.
Yeah, I could take it.
All right, so we got a new mic in the house.
New mic, probably temporary. We're going to see what the deal is, but we're trying to make sure we got no problems.
extra
around
eyeballs
here,
up?
folks.
Yeah, I put a good amount.
And everything is sounding good and amazing.
I agree.
Do like a good mix. I do a couple hard ones.
How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday night?
So I don't think we're making like slow.
And is it even nighttime? Yeah, it is time to go over the table. Let's check
I
it
can do
out.
whatever I want.
All right. The Gathering Point. Show number 110, folks. Look at this beautiful handwriting. We've got something in a question mark here. Fruit themed? We've got 2 custom orders tonight. A beautiful baby Yoda slug with
Guess I'm
mushroom
trying to
on
make a
patty. It's
slug
going
of
to be
some kind, some
incredible.
crazy
We'll go over the details of that in a
abnormal
minute. He's going to have a little cane very likely, and he's going to be sitting next to a, mushroom. Then we got a custom gnome as well. Pink-hatted. Been waiting for this one since the pre-order. First custom gnome we're going to do live on the show. That's going to be sweet. We got room for an artist choice. I think we're going to make the switch here now to only have 2 custom orders per show going forward so that we have room for an artist choice, and it's not necessarily the warmer-upper, the giveaway. We want to make something cool each time and something in our own brains popping right out. So that's the idea for the 3rd spot tonight. And then, of course, we got the giveaway. We got something really cool. Last week we didn't have time for the giveaway. Michelle will explain what we do have for the giveaway from last week, and it is cool. You guys are going to like it. But you guys know how to enter to that. enews@glassacademy.com. They're pulling out some colors, but check this display out, folks.
I'm going in close.
Take a good gander. So tonight we have 3 different featured slugs. We got the strawberry slug, folks.
Because he's in a mold. See that texture
The
on it?
first slug of his kind to be created with texture, and he lives in strawberries and actually survives off the strawberries. And that's what Mom is doing right now, surviving off strawberries. Coming down the line, number 2, you've got the cutie. Look at him. We already call them cuties. They're pretty darn sweet, but he's obviously living on oranges, cutie oranges, and he fits right in there. It's not any kind of problem except for when he leaves too many slug droppings behind.
What?
What the heck? Then coming down the line to number 3, we've got our sweet, long-bodied beautiful banana yellow hanging slug, cute looking son of a gun. Super awesome. GA stamp on the bottom as all the slugs. We've never made them in solid colors like this before here for the banana and the orange. And then obviously with the strawberry, we've got the first of its kind pineapple texture slug.
Okay, and those are what price?
Those are 48, same as your regular slugs, just a new kind. And we have the rest of our families of slugs that we'll go into a little more detail throughout the show on. We also have brand new pins. We've got a bunch of different styles, and we got to watch the shadows, but,
Here, wait.
but yeah. What? Ah, check them out.
The slug pin, super high quality. It has this really nice rubber backing so it doesn't catch, like if you go in it doesn't catch your hair in there.
Mushroom, I think we got like 8 different styles. Are those on the website yet?
No.
Okay,
No.
so we
Right,
just
it's the
have
debut.
the debut of the slug, and he is
And we're gonna
cute.
pun him up. We're gonna pun him up on his chest.
And we've got the rest of our
So
color
I can make
slug
his tail
families:
real crazy.
blue, green, orange,
I'm gonna
purple,
put a bit on
white,
his chest and I'll
pink,
polish it off later.
and yellow. Available at 6:30. They're already available on the regular page, our Glass Academy page, but we want to do a special slug show dedicated to these little babies. They are cute. Again, Heidi, thank you so much. That's pretty darn cool. Here's some more of the slugs. When you guys pick a slug family, if you say you buy one of the green ones for 48, we pick out one of the unique, one-of-a-kind green slugs. All the eyes vary between pieces. We never have the same pair of eyes mixed with the same color pattern, and we really switch out the color. We pull out almost all the greens we have, and that really is looking very precarious right there, folks. I don't know who was digging around with the flamingo, but that thing's about to drop. So I'm gonna go take a gander over here.
You give me a bigger block.
But
How
this
big
is
that
the
block is?
warmer
Might be big
upper.
enough.
And you see that Chris has a pretty large size gather, so I'm not sure what he's diving into, but he's gonna get warm, that's for sure. And I got the phone now here. Love to see some questions from you guys. If you got any questions about the slugs, the strawberry slug is pretty darn awesome. First of its kind. We love the Bananarama slug, Sharon. Thank you. I love it. Say that again? Oh, band from the 80s. That's a reference I didn't understand. Thank you, Mom. Strawberry slugs are cute. All the slugs are amazing. They'll be live at 6:30 on our live feed page. The pins are super cute. Kelly, you may have to send me a message. That's true. What's happening, Brad? Welcome. Tech support. Michelle, Ruth is wondering if we could pin the website on the live feed for people, or is that something that puts us in Facebook jail? Ah, so at 6:30 when it goes live, we will pin that website link for you guys so you can head right over there. It's also a little easier sometimes to open up another page and check it out there rather than leaving the live feed. But whatever makes you guys comfortable, make it happen. Debbie, slugs can go out in the garden all year long. All the glass can go outside. Cooling the glass will never cause a problem. Heating the glass with boiling hot liquids or any other type of serious heat will cause the glass to fracture. So we got a coat of white. I saw him put a coat of something underneath it as well, and he's blowing this sphere out into something.
So 239 for the contest tonight.
What's that? How many people had entered?
Yep. So 1 out of 239. I think those are pretty good odds.
Ooh. David's wondering if we offer classes to try blowing glass. He just finished watching season 2 of Blown Away. And yes, we do have classes open now, Mom. What are the classes coming up this weekend?
This weekend is the beginning experience, which is super fun. I'm going to ask, make sure you check that you live in the area before you buy classes. We had someone so excited to buy classes, they bought them and realized that we were in the U.S. They had no
I'm
idea.
gonna have you lightly blow and then just cap
We are in
it.
Michigan. Come on over. There's great places to stay. The Henry Ford Museum has this awesome exhibit of contemporary glass. It's really cool to check out.
Lightly
and
blow.
match,
Stop.
et cetera,
Just
et
cap
cetera.
it now.
And the first experience is this weekend, and Percola reads start at the end of the month.
Beautiful.
And if you're like really like blown away, I suggest the private experience for 2.
Yes.
We've got one of those happening Sunday.
Yeah, these private experiences are pretty cool that we just started doing. It's much more hands-on and personal based. My mom is going to be doing the first one with these 2. Is it a couple or is it 2 friends? A couple coming into the shop. You rent the shop for 2, 3 hours? 2 hours. 2 hours and
100% hands-on.
100% hands-on. Mom, you could tell them about it.
I will.
Grab that mic.
Will you heat the
'Cause this
tip
is
of my
cool, and
cheese
I'm
up for a
excited to be
second with
doing
the
those with
torch?
people in the near future.
So these are kind of cool. So I call whoever's doing it and figure out what's your
Make sure they're
interest, what do you
clean.
want to learn and why. So we start out by kind of going over some of the safety tips, and then we do some of the techniques. So one of the things while I'm talking, you're going to have a pipe in your hand, and the whole time you're going to be spinning that pipe. So you're just going to learn how to hold the pipe horizontal and spin it in your hands as I'm working with you. So then you step up to the furnace.
have you cap it
We're
when I
going to
pull
do a
the eyes
couple
out.
gathers, but that's kind of really an intimidating part. So most of the gathering from the furnace, I'll take care of that. But you're going to be doing the hands-on tools. We're going to sit you at the bench and say tweezers, scissors, diamond shears, so you understand which tool is
Cap it.
which. And then as a team, you guys are going to work together. I'm not doing the glass blowing, you are. So you're going to assist each other and talk about next steps before you do it. Draw some things on the floor. It's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, some eyeballs.
Jason's giggling, so I think this one's getting a little crazy.
Something is happening over here. But do want to say to Erica, I've been stuck on this comment as Mom was explaining everything. We love you too.
I'm not exactly
We're
sure,
loving
but
everybody out here. We appreciate you guys watching the show with us and having a good time. I don't want to put a name too early on it. It could totally change, but right now, this is looking like a super slug, folks.
Madagascarian, just like the flowers, slug.
What? The
Right?
Madagascar
The
slug?
Madagascarian slug from Crazy Town.
Oh my God.
One
It
sec.
did almost look like another white bunny like yours, Donna.
Okay, 2 minutes. Lucy's going to post the link.
I sit down, I'm going to get it nice and hot, and I'm going to have you bring it over after I just hit it with the torch once.
Great information from Kelly. Henry Ford's having a Jim Hansen exhibit starting up in June. Henson, that's what I meant.
Okay?
That's pretty cool. And here come some eyeballs now. And this is how we apply the eyeballs onto the slugs, folks. We preheat these little fellas to 900 degrees. Chris had been torching the eye placement spot. And when both pieces of glass are at least 1,000 degrees, they'll stick together. And then Chris is going to take this back into the furnace and melt them in until they round out and become eyeballs. And it's taken us a real good while to get this process down pat and have them smooth and cool looking and unique on each individual one. But you see how some of them are forward and to the side, some of them are straight up, some are longer, some are shorter, some even have 2 different color eyes. So that's what you guys are getting when you purchase the family. You can start your collection and get a unique piece every single time you order.
I'm going to give you a little puff in a second.
And what did we
Blow.
end up on with the slug droppings, Mom?
Good.
Yeah. So originally we have these awesome slug droppings.
We have limited slug droppings.
We have very limited slug droppings. So for the first orders, we have, I'm not going to
That
give
look
you
right?
the exact amount, but you
Those
see
eyes?
here these beautiful glass slumped
Okay, you want to bring me a clear bit for the
they don't
bit
smell
on the bottom?
bad. They're just actually really cool glass artifacts, and they come from slugs as they eat their strawberries and their bananas and whatnot, and they leave droppings behind. Here you see the sign. We did pile them together for you guys. We had Jason do that. That's part of being the apprentice at the Glass Academy. You have to gather the slug droppings. There he is over there, folks. And once we've gathered
a
these all
stamp.
together, we've decided that for everyone that purchases a slug tonight, as many as we have supply of, and I'll tell you, it's over It's a double-digit number, that's for sure. And for everyone who purchases a slug tonight, you guys will get one or more slug droppings along with your purchase to do with as you please. And that's going to be a pretty cool.
All right, I'm going to take another clear bit.
Totally
Put that
limited
bit on the
edition.
front. You can make a
These
punty
are,
out of it after I put the
these
bit
were just
on.
made on a whim for a good time, everyone.
Go for
We're
it.
not going to be doing these again, but we thought it'd be something fun to add to the slug show.
Doesn't matter. Sure.
All right, thanks, Debbie. Appreciate the compliment. Isabel, awesome. Was just talking with a lot of amazing people today. Trying to not say you guys. And here comes a gather. What could this be for? I don't want to say it's going to be a horn. No, it's going to be the punty spot. Could have been a horn slug.
Tiny little punty off of that, though. No, just make it to a nice
Slug
point.
a
that's
pillar.
all.
Alicia, the question for today. What are your favorite summer plants to grow? Herbs, flowers, veggies, anything else? You guys send that question into enews@glassacademy.com. It is 6:30, folks, and the website is live. So you guys can head over. I believe we're only going to be giving slug droppings to the ones who purchase through the Glass Academy or through the live feed page on these slugs here today.
Do they smell?
No, I already told them they don't smell. They don't have to worry about that. It's not too bad. It's really just beautiful color, and that's just another beautiful thing about the slugs, everyone. We just love what these slugs do in life. They hang out and they bring joy to the left and to the right everywhere as one slug almost hits the floor here.
Never.
Never. And it's going to be pretty cool.
Even if you want me to get the doors open or something.
A bit of clarity too. One of the reasons that we put the items on the table is that we know which items to make. So say number 7 sells out for some reason, we'll be making lots of number 7s tomorrow. But the ones on the
that eye
table
needs to be burned
represent
in a little
the
bit more.
pieces that you'll get.
So it's a little square.
So just to be certain,
Maybe
if you're
touch.
like, God, I really love number 3, you're going to get one that looks very similar to number 3, but I can't guarantee it's the one on the table.
That's great clarification. That's exactly how the slug process works. As we've been doing slugs for about a year now, you purchase in a slug family, folks. And they all are totally one of a kind. They're like Pokemon cards. You collect them and you add to your collection multiple different colors. As you saw when Jason brought over the eyes, we had about like 8 different piles of different colored eyes on there that we mix and match with each totally unique slug color pattern. I do know that we have 2 brand new greens that I just purchased, and we made quite a few slugs out of last week that are really cool. So if you guys don't have a green slug and you're in between green and
it's iris
orange,
under,
whatever
so
it
we
may
all
be,
reflective in the
you
cracks.
guys can hop onto that idea. This is
I'm
actually
wondering
one of
if-
those greens, folks. Look at this green
If I
with
close
the
that tail off to
iridescent
pull it out, if it's going to be a
spots.
section
I know I
that
did a
has
few
tungsten.
like this with different color eyes, different body shapes, different
Yeah, I said
spread of
tungsten, so
eyes. They're
Grab
all
the tungsten.
totally
You can
one of a kind.
tungsten it for me.
Beautiful. Word in from tech
Yep.
support. Tech support is heading up front for a second. We are on our
Right
own here in the
underneath,
glass
you can
shop.
do it
Just
right
the glass blowers.
There. You've done them before, right?
I heat this up.
Definitely makes us a little nervous when
You
that
turn
happens.
this for me real
but
quick. Turn the pipe.
You guys know how important tech support is. We're always asking you guys to spread the love to tech support.
Stay right there.
Oh yeah, a little tungsten. Let's see if I can focus on it. Oh yeah. So he's actually busting a hole into the bottom of the slug before he closes the hole that air was going through into
I
the
want the
slug.
tail to come up.
And like if you didn't do that, there's a chance it would have some suction effect because
Mhm.
as it cools down.
Yep, it would flatten the tail out.
And I think you guys just heard that explanation right from those guys. I didn't have to say anything, so that is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how to mute this mic.
That's perfect. I think they love hearing that stuff. You guys let us know in the chat if you like hearing the behind the scenes action. I'm pretty darn sure you do. Heidi with the great action here, the great explanation. Slugs are like potato chips. You can't just have one. Nice. I just had some of the nastiest potato chips I've ever had in my life last night, and I couldn't stop eating them. They were tornado, like corn tornado chips. And they were pretty much like just eating straight salt on a cracker, and they were so nasty, but I just had like about 25. If that's what you're talking about, Heidi, I know what you mean. So he just split one of those balls in two, which is pretty awesome. I don't know the plan for this here. Wicked long, you got it. That'd be an interesting idea. I like it. Carol's got a couple slugs of her own, a custom order with incense holes in the back of the slug. We did that on the show, I believe. That was pretty darn sweet. Saw a picture of that on the Glass Academy Addicts Facebook page, run by all of you amazing fans of the craft. What was the mystery slug question?
So I always have a mystery slug because that's kind of fun. So mystery slug is whatever, like artist choice.
Artist choice.
Sometimes we have some really crazy color patterns. Sometimes it's like, hey, let's send this one.
Do I see another slug dropping coming on here? Or is that a tail?
That's a tail.
Ooh, this thing is serious, folks. If we're not warm from this one, then I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, they love it. Yeah, Scott, we will probably pick it from one of the color families, that mystery slug, but we also have some slugs that if we put, like as you guys know, some of the colors react together and make different colors. So if we're going for a orange slug and it turns out to be more of like a sand color in between yellow and orange, then we may not send that out to someone who purchased an orange slug. So perhaps you guys might get a totally unique, one-of-a-kind in-between color. And that's kind of what happens with mystery items. You guys are getting stuff that is really the unique, cool stuff that we love. We love it a lot. Everyone loves hearing the processes. No need to mute the old mic.
Okay, so Donna, yes, I can put your slugs together and I credit your shipping.
I'm just trying to get this hot up
Sweet.
here so I can get a undulated
There we go. So it
tail.
sounds like Donna slipped and bought a second slug and got the shipping credited, shipping them together. What you gonna do?
You gotta tell us though, because I don't always catch it. It is true. So I heard a comment about the packing that they felt really, in fact it was Heidi, and her card
Oh, Heidi.
that said, we do a great job
Holy.
packing. It's like scorpion tail.
This looks like a venomous slug almost. Holy. Uh-oh, I see a slug dropping coming. Watch out. Oh, bloop. You guys just witnessed a slug dropping. Beautiful tail on that thing. Not really sure what the heck is going on here. This
That's
is
it.
one
He's looking
serious
good.
super slug, folks. And if we're not warm, then we're definitely warm, folks. Heather's up to 5 slugs, everybody. That's pretty sweet. I'm up to 3 at my house. I got 1 in my car, actually, and 2 at my house. And Jerry Ann, if you guys go, if you're looking for the link to buy slugs, you guys go to glassacademy.com, and in the product section there is
Nope,
a
I'm good, but I'm gonna
show
have you give me a reduction after this
110
flash.
live feed product page. You look for the live feed, show 110, you click on that, and it's going to have not only our slugs, but also our slug pin on there tonight. The debuting of some sweet pins we've had created of about 8 of our different products here at the Glass Academy. Those are $8 a piece, and they are well made and well crafted and really
This is the mother
sweet.
of all slugs.
This guy's going to be available on the Anneal reveal, folks. This is the warmer-upper. This is straight out of Chris's brain, and
It's
clearly
the
he's
mother of
got
all
some
slugs.
slug action going on. Look at that thing.
You can put all your little baby slugs around it.
Oh my God, it is prehistoric.
Just gonna set it right in the annealing oven and tap her off.
Beautiful.
One more flash. Give me a little reduction.
That's right. So the annealer reveal will be tomorrow. We may be switching it up because Wednesday has become our day off here at the Glass Academy. So think about that in the future. But tomorrow we will be doing the annealer reveal sometime during
We're
the
going
day,
in,
and then 6
which one?
p.m. these pieces will be available on the website for the first one to hit the old purchase button. And this guy is not going to take it to the knockoff station. There's no way to really claw him into the annealer. So we're going to walk it over, and I'm going to show you him tapped in here. Jason and I were making clear nest bowls. Close that up.
Open.
Clear nest bowls all day. And he's in there, safe and sound.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Ooh, little elbow bump. I like
That
it.
one's a sweetie.
That's a one-of-a-kinder, folks, and that's what it's all about.
The Madagascarian mega slug.
Slugosaurus, perhaps.
Whoa, that sounds like a good one.
All right. Well, that was sweet. Michelle's running tech support. I'm going to hand this off to the mic man over here.
Mike man here.
So I can grab the custom order sheet and go over exactly what is going down with this next.
All right, let's just take a wander.
Oh, that's right. That's right, folks. Number 13 is purchasing 3 of a kind. Is it mystery?
Where's
Ben?
the number on here?
Or do you just purchase 3 and then you get a discount? Or how does it work?
You get $2 off and a free slug pin when you get 3.
That's number 13?
No, that's any of the 3 groupings. Any of the ones that are free.
Oh, these 3.
When you buy them
Number
in the
7.
set.
Oh, there's an option
Number
to buy 3
6.
instead of just 1?
Those are all 3 for sale right there as a group of 3.
They're a group of 3.
That's a group of 3.
Oh.
That's a group of
They're
3.
families.
Oh,
It's a family. Look at these
And you get a
guys.
free
He's
slug
hiding
pin
out.
And a discount.
okay.
So you get a discount for buying 3, and you get the super new hot slug pin.
Okay.
And you
So
can
these
use
are
your
just-
own hammock.
So then we got the
Slash
numbers
mask.
1, 2, and 3. The fruit slugs are singles.
Yes.
And if you guys wanted a
Strawberry.
pink single slug, you'd go to a separate page, our slug page
Let
on
me
the
take
website.
a look at this guy right here and see what he looks like.
I'll move it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. with the top and everything? Savage. But
Delicious.
you do get, when you purchase one of these families, you're going to get a slug dropping surprise, and you get a pin included.
And a
So-
discount.
Right. And a discount.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Check it out. The
geez.
banana slug. I might be busting into that banana in a little bit.
Man. Okay.
I like these guys. Look at him. He's
We got a
looking all
gnome
crazy.
coming
He
up
looks evil.
next after Yoda Slug.
Yoda slug time?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
This is really sweet.
That
Now
guy
that is sick.
I'm gonna show him. That was the tail.
That is really cool.
Crazy.
Look at this, Chris. The tail, for whatever reason, looks amazing.
Whoa. That's the end of the slug I just made. Look at that.
That's sweet.
That's
That's
sweet looking. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Just something to keep in mind. It's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, if you're newly signed on, Heidi made us this unbelievable glass, drawn on glass with glass picture of Batch. Look at how cute Batch looks. It's got one of our slump marinis on there, the heart marini. It's got a little tiny Batch collar on. And look at her little face. She's so cute for being an old lady. Look at that. I love Batch. Look at it. And it's Heidi, and her studio is called Two Chicks Glass Studio. They're from Canada, and you should check out their website because they make a lot of amazing stuff. Here's a little sample of some slug droppings. Which one of you two did it? Huh? Speak up. Let's take a look and see if there's any problems in the rear. Nope. He didn't do it. All right, Blue. I won't call you out on TV. I think Blue did it.
He's looking a little,
He's looking a little bit like wide-eyed and nervous.
Oh, man.
All right.
Here's the deal. Right now, we've got a custom order Yoda slug.
Ooh.
This is for Jennifer. She should be watching. And I'm sorry, this is a baby Yoda slug, so it's a little bit different. But we're still going to try and get a cane on here somewhere if we can. I don't know if we have brown cane. I said it. We may or may not be able to do it. I wanted your opinion on whether or not it would work. But let's make the piece and think about that. I'm going to be making the slug.
I know how to put a cane
the
on the
color
slug.
requested
Mmm.
for
That's
Baby Yoda.
That's Baby Yoda goodness.
Delicious. And then it's going to be a collaboration because Chris knows how to make ears really well. I know how to make slugs really well. So I'm going to make this green Baby Yoda slug. He's going to add some green ears with some white specks in the ears onto the top of it. That's right. And then
Does that sound like Baby Yoda?
then I'm going to be making a mushroom that's going to go next to the slug, and then we're going to put that on a patty with this beautiful brown that's become one of my favorite colors this year mixed in.
So should I make the staff out of that too?
Yes, that's exactly what should happen. So
I
that's the plan.
shall make a staff, Jake will. Doesn't that sound like Yoda talking?
The Yoda talk.
Yeah, that's how he
pretty good.
talks. He always tells you the facts after he talks a little bit.
All right, well, the pipe I'm going to grab, and then we're going to make this
Pipe is
Yoda
Gathering
slug.
glass, Jake
Pipe is
will.
Yoda, yes, yes.
The blowpipe heating up,
It does.
it does. So we all have to,
Talk this way the entire time.
yes, like Yoda, because we're making Baby Yoda right now. But you know what? Baby Yoda is really Yoda back in time.
Something
so
like that.
It's not like Yoda was the pimp and that was his baby.
Right.
No way.
No, Yoda wasn't a pimp.
No,
Okay.
Yoda was wise and hardcore, and that was him. Yoda, baby, he was.
These pipes we'll have to clean real soon here now. If you could see in there,
In there.
In there, clean it needs.
look at how dirty, like it's
In
can't-
their glass there was.
glass there is. All right, I'm going for it now.
All right, going for Baby Yoda. Scott. Hey, congratulations, Scott. I guess you just got a slug. You've been slugified. Now
Welcome
you can
to
just chill out
Slugville.
and relax tonight like a slug because you know yours is on its way. If you had a giant face mask like the size of a swimming pool tarp, you could put it in between two sequoia trees and have a giant slug hammock.
That's probably what you could do, but where's the slug? What do you mean, slug hammock?
You would be the slug.
Oh,
You could have your slug. You could slug. I don't know how Yoda would say
lost it.
that. All right, so Jake's putting a couple coats of this really cool Baby Yoda green on there.
I'm not going gentle on the coatage. I'm going to put one more coat so he's looking real dense and Yoda-like.
Yeah, when I called to try to order that green, when I talked to the guy at the color company and said we needed to get the Baby Yoda color, they doubled the price on me.
Really?
Just because he's so popular right now.
That's horrible.
He's all over all the billboards and all the backpacks. It's Baby Yoda town.
Well, it's about to be all over Glass Academy here as we create this Baby Yoda.
We will.
Contest enter right now.
Contest enter, you will. What are your favorite summer plants to grow? Herbs, flowers, or veggies? And hope that, how many of you have had slugs in your garden and you come out and you take a look at your hostas or your variegated anything, the one that you really like the most, and there's all kinds of gnaw marks and holes in it? because they get up and eat and get back under a rock and go to sleep and slug around before you're even out of bed.
And you see all those slug droppings all over the place. It gets real out of hand.
All right, we're going to Slug Town. Everybody hold on. We're going to listen to the noise.
Whoa. Holy.
I heard it.
It's a loud one.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Careful.
Whoa, no shoes.
Hot glass.
Blow. Blow is good now.
Slugalicious. So he's got the eye tendril starter lumps there ready to go, he does. And Jason's been asked very nicely to bring over some tendril caps / eyeballs. Jake's heating them up so we get the sticky action. No need to be dropping eyeballs on the floor tonight.
No need.
It's a beautiful night to be blowing glass. I'm not sure if my mom's watching us. I spent the afternoon with my mom doing some amazing exercises in the pool with her, helping her out, stretching out and stuff. It was really nice. She loved the gift that Michelle found for her and we gave her for Mother's Day. It was a fairy door, everybody.
Oh.
And it was super sweet. And now everybody out there knows, that's in our family, that we can buy my mom fairy items.
Goodness.
Yep, we're gonna set up a whole little, like, it's a gnome door. Yeah, so.
Is that because we gave her that gnome already?
Yeah, so we're gonna put the gnome and maybe another one outside next to the gnome door.
Well, no, it'll be on the patty.
These guys are kind of figuring out what's going on, and at any moment, Jake's gonna be giving me the handoff, right?
That's right. I'm gonna melt these eyes in just how we do here now. And then I'm gonna flatten them a little bit, and then I'm gonna give them to you for Yoda ears.
You'll flatten those eyes, you will.
Nope, just the bottom, just like yonder.
Well, you gonna stick the stamp on now while it's hot?
Nope, because it's going on a patty, and we're gonna stamp the side of it.
Patty Town.
I wanted to talk about these. This one here, there's movement, like there's space between the eyes, but this guy's eyes are up close,
Hold them steady, I'm gonna zoom in.
so they're all different.
Yeah.
This the
It's gonna be
guy's looking
hardcore.
pretty beanie and pretty individual, and then we got over here, this guy's got some serious space in between those eyes.
But they're both beautiful.
And this guy,
That's what made
he's
me like-
looking Baby Yoda style.
He's gonna be pretty Yoda-y. Watch these ears
All right, it's time to switch.
happen. Yep.
All right, I'm going for it, guys. Kaboom, I got the pipe. All right, want to bring me
He's
some
got
ear
it. I thought about
action?
making the
You're going to bring me a bit about
mushroom
that
at the
big
same time, but we only have
with
one bench.
green on it,
so.
and then just I'll put a
Look at this
line of
beautiful
white
display.
down. So
Doesn't
just
it
put the
feel like
line
we're
of
at
white
the
right on one
farmer's
side, and then I'm
market
going
or
to go for it.
So 3 sides, green, 1 side.
All green, the whole
Picking
thing.
out our
Flash it,
slugs,
come
a
out,
beautiful
and
batch of strawberries,
tiny,
and our strawberry
dab
slug will
of
fit right into that
white.
spot.
Yep.
Look at him with the pineapple texture down back. He really looks like a strawberry.
Yeah, 2 coats.
That's number 1. You got our little cutie in here, nestled in. Aw.
Maybe a little bit bigger, maybe like a little bigger than that, I was saying.
Oh, the cottonwood trees. If any of you guys that were on sticky lollies, apparently when you break a cottonwood tree, it makes this little star pattern. So they're kind of like marinis. Like, look at, that's kind of, the pattern is so cool.
2 ears,
Really
2
sick.
spots of white.
Those are actually the same eyes I just put on Yoda Slug. We'll see those come together. Those are my favorite pair of eyes. All totally unique. We're gonna have a cane show coming up maybe next month. And we're gonna be having a goblet show at the end of the month here. It's gonna be a blast. And look at, these are actually, ooh, look at this.
Yeah, it's that too.
Looks like Michelle displayed a few of our popular eye styles here. You can see this is obviously thicker, but tell me that's not the exact same process that Sticky Lollies does. And you guys, everybody puts these into their mouths and enjoys the sweet, sugary sensation, but we throw them on top of slugs as they're being birthed, and they are able to see. Here is something I would like to show all of you amazing Glass Academy friends and family. This is a brand new color pattern, color mix we've made here at the Glass Academy. Plan on maybe doing a couple other tones, but this is kind of the blue, green, yellow, and a deep Merlot red mix. We have yet to name this mix, but that will be happening in the near future here. And those products will be available. If anybody's interested in something like that, I would say we're gonna start those products with custom orders and go from there. Look at this white line of old Yoda hair inside of the green ear. The green doesn't look 100% true, but remember we're using this screen right here. So as soon as it cools down, it's gonna strike back to that beautiful light green, baby Yoda green. Got some awesome eyes. And here comes ear number 1. All right, Sharon likes it. Sharon was actually here for a class this weekend.
What's up, Sharon?
And she saw me and Jason making that glass, the tester glass of that beautiful
straight
new
up
color mix.
Flip it. Flip. Yep.
That means we got something good going on here. Look at this ear. Right next to the eye, as one ear should be.
Let's go for another.
Yep.
Alrighty.
This is our first Yoda ever created on the glass pipe here, on the live feed at the Glass Academy. Snipping off 2 edges so we get some nice point on that ear. Today, that's pretty sweet. Everybody else will see their notes. I think we only had 2 or 3 that were picked up. Taking them down. We do have made for Kimmy after this piece gets back on the pipe and making that happen. It's going to be a blast. Sticking down the sides of those ears. Oh my god.
Probably could have been a quarter of that size, but you know what I mean? See the end of my finger? It's all right.
Around the corner. Slugs, raindrops. Picking up some white on the inside. Oh, that ear looks good. Pamela, what is happening?
Give me a sec.
Pamela, I hope everything's starting to get smoother for you. Welcome back to the show. Hope we can bring you some good energy. Let things straight for you a little bit. Never like seeing that while you're ready. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Yep.
Well, how about now, folks? Can you folks hear me now, folks? Sorry about that. We've had plenty of mic problems. Working on getting it back going again. Sculpting up ear number 2.
Okay.
Jake's mic gone quiet, it has. That's hilarious. All right, sounds like I'm back perhaps. Couple more comments and I'll feel confident. That's better, very good. So what I was saying was best to everybody out there that's had a rough year, and we're hoping that a little
Get in
baby
there nice and
Yoda
deep, bring the
action
flame.
can bring back some joy into everyone's lives.
Hey, you know who didn't have a bad year?
Who?
Nicole Strong. Like, Nicole found the love of her life and has left. She has flown the coop. She is down in Virginia. So shout out to you, Nicole. It's been a pleasure working with you. Best of luck on your new adventure. And for those of you watching, if something good happened to you during COVID, why don't you share it? It's kind of nice to hear those good stories too.
Yeah, I know that was one of our giveaway questions at one point. Ear number 2 has been applied, and he is looking pretty Yoda-y right now.
Now I gotta really beat him up a little. His ears, wish I could put some hair on him.
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
A baby Yoda maybe didn't have any hair on his
Baby
ears.
Yoda for sure had hair, didn't he?
He did? He was hairy?
He's so old he was that he had to have hair, even as a baby. Much gooder you are. That is so cute. Oh my God, Jennifer, great idea. Such a great idea. Had you.
So now we're gonna put the staff on him.
Yeah, so it's a brown wood staff, straight staff. And I told her I was contemplating how we'd get it on there, as a slug doesn't have legs. He's not standing upright.
He's
so you're
got
probably
his
gonna
chub wrapped around it.
strap it to its side or something like that.
It's got his little Yoda chub wrapped around it.
Let's see what Chris comes up with. Roseanne lost 40 pounds. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Custom order page, I don't know if you've talked about that.
I haven't
If you
recently.
wanted something like this, how do you go about doing it?
You guys can either give us a call, but we suggest what you do. You can come into the shop, and talk to us, but I know a lot of you guys are not local to Dearborn. So you guys can go to the contact page on glassacademy.com, and you can fill out a custom order form that will give me a really clear idea of what you're interested in getting. Nice move. Getting the cane spot ready. And that way it'll end up in my email box. You guys can say you prefer call, you prefer email, and I'll either give you a call or we can talk via email about whatever kind of custom order you're interested in, pricing, color options. We can send pictures back and forth. We can chat about losing 40 pounds, whatever you guys want. We can make it happen, and it's pretty cool. Obviously, we like testing ourselves. Jennifer's a big
Wanna hold this for me?
big Yoda fan, and I talked with her actually one time when we were just talking slugs when she was in the shop. Look at this guy. And then she messaged me, I think it was a couple months later, and said she was ready for the custom baby Yoda slug. Come on now. We got fruit themed slugs tonight, families of 3 slugs. Yep. We have featured our sweet brand new slug pin. The texture is ridiculous. It has a GA stamp on there, and you're going to get a free one of those and a discount when you purchase a family of 3 slugs tonight. And they are numbered. These are not the ones you'll be getting. We're going to mix and match colors for you, all unique, one of a kind. See Jason just laughing to himself over there with the baby Yoda. That's what I love to see. Beautiful. Pat, your shipping's been refunded. 2 separate orders. Lori, where's Gus gone to? Gus and his brother are great friends of mine. I might see him on Friday. They're going to a Tigers game, but they both live in Saugatuck, and Gus was here for school, and he headed back to Saugatuck for the summer. So Gus is not going to be with us for the summer. We're going to see how we can handle things on our own, bring it back to the family plus Jason. And Jason is becoming part of the family here at
Is that too big of a staff?
And here comes the staff out of that brown. They got a beautiful side saddle for that staff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to see that application. Love it, Sharon. Brad found us. I love it. Yodeling Yoda. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Julie did a great job at the PTA program on her finals. That's awesome. I've been hearing about that for a little bit now, and love to hear that. Love to hear good news from all of our amazing
so set that
friends
down
and
just
family
on the
from
bench here
Glass
for a minute.
Academy.
Let's see how this is going to go on. It's going to go on.
This is the mask Julie Finn made for me.
It's going to have to
Few
go on
others
like
for Glass
that. You're going to have to
Academy
come from the
family.
back. Let go for a second, like this, right? Yeah. So I got it hot. You flash it, and let me get this guy. I'm going to torch him, and you're just going to keep him just so he's really not moving too much.
Yeah. Scott, Mom, we got a big thank you from Scott for getting the giveaway win and the fish over to him so quickly in the mail and safely. He says thank you. You're welcome, she says. Sharon gained some of her 40 pounds. Come on, Sharon. I don't know about that.
Sharon gained 40? Making all those damn good cookies.
Yeah, Sharon is the cookie maker.
All right,
that's
bring
for
it.
Sure. Jane's retiring real soon. Congratulations. That's going to be awesome.
Stay.
Woo! Here comes staff application. Look at the texture on the staff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy is
All right, I think it's
cute.
patty time. I'll give him a close-up here. There should be a mushroom on it?
Yes, we're putting a mushroom next to it.
Whoa, how big?
Not
Little
too
one?
big, just a little taller than them. And I'm gonna make it out of, actually, I'm changing my colors. I'm gonna do it out of blue and red for the lightsaber colors. Look at that guy.
All right, you better give Mom the camera then.
All right.
Give me that.
I know. Working on it.
We need an ice pack before you leave. Ice pack over there. The green is hard, it's still hot. So it's got some yellow and orange tones to it because the green is hot still. Just a heads up on that. We're gonna switch out our ice pack. A little, you kind the stir. Nope, you're good. You're good. So, last minute color swap. Got some blue in the house, some red.
What am I doing? What am I doing about the
yellow,
tail of this guy?
orange. Thinking these were the Yoda mixed
So
colors
you're gonna,
here.
we're gonna put him on. I'll
The
I'll
color
take the
is
mushroom after you get
granule.
done making it, and then
You
you'll
know how
put him
sugar
on,
cookies, you can roll it in
and I'll put
get
the
that
mushroom in
texture.
there. The
That
mushroom.
texture is bigger than this texture, so it creates different patterns, and the white is even bigger than all of them. So on the slugs, that's how we kind of get those white
The
spots.
mushroom Jake will make.
In fact,
He
while
will.
they're
It will.
working.
Lightsaber colors it will be.
Hey, I think we can only talk one at a time.
We can't control that.
There is that white I just showed you. That will make the big spots. Big spots. All right, Jake has got the glass. Quickly goes over and dips it up in the color he needs.
Need the color I do.
Dip.
Red and blue.
What is it from? Yoda's from Star Wars? Yeah, I'm not into this.
Yep, Michelle, that's right. Yoda is from Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm not into this.
I was not a Star Wars fan.
Everybody was a Star Wars
I mean,
fan.
I saw the first one and that was it.
I'm sure you probably even know what the Millennium Falcon is.
Yeah,
No
I do.
clue.
How about the old lamb? Or nah, I'll take the straight river.
All right, we got a little Yoda. So what is that thing hanging by the side?
That's his staff.
Ah.
But since slugs don't have arms, he just got his chub wrapped around it, see?
I know what that feels like to have chub wrapped around. Someone commented your Michigan icicle shirt. Is that keeping you cool? Yes, sirree, Bob. It's all an illusion. In the winter, we did our red shirts, nice and warm. In the summer, we had nice and cool colors. Jake and Jason are rocking out their Cedar Point shirts pretty well.
Yeah.
But
What's
pretty-
that, a mug pin he's got on?
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
zoom in on
We
that
did.
yet? Look at on my hat.
What'd you take? A Detroit
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, these pins are $8. They're not on the website yet because we just got them in. And there's lots of moving parts to make all this happen. So this week they'll appear somewhere. For those of you who are Cedar Point fans, we are not doing Cedar Point this year. Glass Academy decided to slow down a little bit, smell the roses, and kind of dive into some other interior design projects. So if you join the Patreon site, Nordian Studios, you're going to see some of those projects going on. They happen in the off hours when the studio is not open to the public. We are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just added Sunday classes. That's something new this year because we've got a lot of people traveling in from out of town and they want to take classes. So we've added Saturday, Sunday classes. It's a great place to come visit. If you've never been to Detroit, the Henry Ford Museum is here, which is a phenomenal museum. We've got an awesome museum downtown as well. And we also have the oldest open air farmers market. It's killer. And that happens on Saturday. Been going to that market since I've been a little kid. And it's really cool. All right, tension's getting high here as they balance the timing. Lots of concentration. I'm not quite sure the process they're gonna do, so we're gonna walk through it together. Jake has blown the glass into a mold and see how that mold has ridges. I'm not gonna touch it because it will be nice and hot. Here's some other molds. And his piece will have ridges to it now. Spinning it allows the glass to stretch. That's not just for fun. He is shaping the bottom, and Jason's blowing down this long tube, allowing the glass to blow up. So we have our garden show. We're gonna do some glass mushrooms. They're all one of a kind, super cool. Super excited to get those rolling. Mushrooms abound. So we have one more custom piece after this. It's a gnome. So tonight is action-packed for certain. By accident, I did not charge my computer, so I think we're gonna do Wheel of Names for the winner after this piece. Just in case my computer runs out of juice. Ooh, I like this. It's got like a little top on it. Woo! All right, I walked away from the comments. If you have comments, now is the time. Throw your comments in the chat bar. Let's see what you have questions about, what we can answer for you. Ooh,
I'll give Jason this to hold on to, and I'll cast the patty up.
Yes,
or you take this, just you hold the mushroom.
We've done that for 18 years. I will not
I'll drop up a big old patty with brown in it.
It was pretty nice having a year off.
Like about that big, probably.
To our booth.
And then you're going to put the slug on off the one side, and I'll put that guy on the other side, right up against him. Yep.
You can hear him working out the logistics. We went out to our
slugging
booth.
up against it, kind of nestled up against it, getting all comfy.
At the Red Fest this year. Red Fest is super cool if you ever go to that.
Any green in that patty, Jake? No. Just all brown and clear?
Yep, you got it. So, as soon as he does that, you grab a torch and grab shears.
A lot of coordination. The logic is the glass has to be certain temperatures.
I'm going to have you cut it off, Jake, and it'll be backwards, then spin it around. And he's not going to tip, so you can stick him on hot.
Yeah.
Make sure that his staff gets jammed in there good.
Quiet because I was thinking that Jake had the mic on while he was talking, but he's explaining to Jay how he's going to move things around and how he'd like him to help open it. So Chris has the patty, Jay's got the mushroom, and Jacob's got the slug. Using the torch, he's able to get the slug body off. All right, hot patty of glass. We can use some torches here, which is kind of nice.
Slide this torch over closer to you.
This is the balance. We go first.
I'm going in the tree. I mean in the pile, Jake. That high pile.
Jake's going in the high pile with the slug. So this torch gives it a super heat so it can come off the back end. We should have the other torch rolling too. Lay that puppy on there.
Get him in
before-
there.
All right.
All right, so see how that works? Now they gotta cut the back end of the old slug off and torch a little space for the mushroom to go on. I think someone might go get the big torch, that'd be Jake. So that we can overall
Yep.
torch the whole
Watch it.
thing. Jeez.
Want a stamp?
How's that for some fast action? How many people does it take to make a Yoda slug and a mushroom? Lots. All right, the final step is the cooling process. And no
Paddles
matter-
down on the bottom, Jake, right
someone
there.
get in there with the right tools and make it happen.
Thank you, Mom.
Anytime, Jake. And away they go. That's to the other side of the shop because we always like the challenge. Into the cooling oven.
That was badass. All right.
Alrighty. Not going on without.
Woohoo!
That was crazy.
Very nice, very nice.
That was intense.
That was intense.
Wow.
Let's do Bill and
Oh,
Abe.
grazie.
All right.
All right, so we're going to talk about the giveaway.
Yeah.
Sure, I'd like to say to Jennifer that that was a ridiculous Yoda slug, and thanks for that custom order, because that's fun. We may have to make a few Yoda babies for in the gallery, unless that has to do with some copyright action. Who knows? But
We're
that's a
not
custom
making
order,
thousands of them.
sweetie, and that is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's just fun. That is fun to be a part of. It's really cool, and
All
hope we
right.
see more orders like that.
So now we're talking about the Wheel of Names, which is
Uh-oh.
our giveaway from last week. What are we giving away?
This sprout and a whole handful of sunflowers.
So you better talk about this one, Mom. 'Cause this is all about you and your awesome planting ability.
Then you hit the Bill and
I'll hit the wheel of names here.
Well, we'll walk over and you can hit the Wheel of Names when you're ready, but we ought to talk about what's going on.
Yes. So, Jake made the sprout, and let me flip this mic
It's
on.
a little sprout that can stay in a little container like that, or it can go in your house plant. And then you also get a whole bunch of sunflower seeds.
These are seeds that we have grown since the beginning of time here at the Glass Academy. If you were an early customer, you'll remember these giant sunflowers outside the building. And they we have to start them indoors because otherwise the birds ate them all, or the chipmunks or rabbits or whatever. So I started them around. They look really leggy, but they'll end up being like 8 feet tall. And we've actually, for the first time this year, planted them in the studio. And Jason's job is to help me figure these out.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna grow in here.
We're gonna find out.
I think so.
I think so too. So this is too many. We're letting them get established. Then you gotta thin them where they won't go super tall.
I like it.
But so the winner of today will
Gets
get
a huge handful of gigundous
seeds
sunflower seeds.
that have been growing forever and a sprout
So are you saying that these seeds have Glass Academy mojo all over them?
all over them.
Nice.
All right.
Beautiful. All right, so we're
Come
going to
over
the
to-
Wheel of Names. So everybody who answered the question last week, every email that came in to Glass Academy,
the
to
contest.
enews at Glass Academy. What's the email?
enews at Glass
Yeah,
Academy.
enews at glassacademy.com. Gets put on. How many are there before you spin it, or is it already spinning?
239.
239 names on there. Boom.
Yeah, I was thinking about the flamingo.
Yeah, grab the flamingo. I think
Bing.
it's on the somewhere.
So somebody with the .nita@gmail.com, we didn't get the rest of it. One. Now Michelle's going to look up their name and she's going to tell us who won so we can tell you.
Exactly.
So she's working on that. While she's doing that, I'm going to look back at the slug droppings. But actually, since I botched up that name, enews@glassacademy.com is the email address to send for tonight's giveaway, which I'm making later tonight, the last piece of the night. what are your favorite summer plants to grow? Herbs, flowers, or veggies?
Nina, gnome.
So, what?
Nina.
You gotta write that down, sweetie. All that's
I
not
am.
gonna work. Just stick to the normal plan. Write her down, baby.
Slow down. It'll be okay.
We don't have to pronounce it if we write it down.
All right. Is this for you?
My turn.
Well, they're reading that written down. We're waiting for it. Well, I'll show you guys this sign. That's what you have to do with the molten glass, everybody. You gotta have it hot. When you're teaching glass blowing, that's what you say until you're blue in the face. You gotta have it hot.
It's true.
Yep. So a good friend of mine, companion, business, not necessarily partner, but he did work for us for a really long time. Louis Curio was an amazing neon master, and he did all kinds of other things too. He's now passed on, but he's a great guy. Shout out to him. Here's the name. Nita Nom Noms. I like that. No wonder Michelle is having a hard time saying it, but that's okay.
Nom noms.
She won
like
that unbelievable sprout and sunflower package mojo.
Congratulations, Nita.
Congratulations.
All right.
All right, Judy's in the house to re-explain the slug droppings. Let's just show them real quick. For everyone who purchases the set of 3 slug family today or one of our brand new fruit flavored, you don't want to eat them, but they are fruit flavored slugs. And this guy's actually got pineapple texture to him, like a strawberry.
Ooh.
You guys will be included,
I like him.
as supplies last, either one or more of these incredible non-smelling slug droppings that Jason has so kindly collected for us here at the shop.
This is a group right here, and check these guys out. These look like 3 brothers, man. They're all kind of got a crazy metallic mojo going on. Look at him. He's pretty magical. These are 3 brothers, and you got the banana over here. We got number 5 as a group, and I don't think the hammock comes with them, but you can make your own hammock out of an old mask that's too dirty to wash anymore. Don't throw it away. Slug hammocks, here you come.
So, moving on from the slugs, one of our cutest products,
Dong.
to the next super cute product. You know what it is.
You guys know what this is?
Gnome we do. That's a gnome, folks. And we're making a custom gnome. The first custom, or actually this would be the second custom order we've completed of gnomes, and this one's going to be the first on the live feed. So you guys are going to see the way that we have dialed in production style, the way that we make these gnomes. We got our colors organized. It's going to be a pink Van Gogh hat, which I'm going to have Jason pick up a bunch of colors for me, hand it to me. I'll swirl the heck out of it, and then he's going to get it super hot and drop it, and we're going to get crazy with it.
I like it, I like it. We just got done
So-
with our whole gnome festival here
Beautiful.
at the Glass Academy. Did it have a name besides
That's
Gnome
skin.
Festival? No? But the Gnome Festival happened right over here in Gnomeville. You see the big tree, and you see it going all the way up, and there was little nooks in the tree that the gnomes were hanging out in and everything. And then it was just a crazy gnome epidemic.
Yeah, and then give it
Trust
a heat
me,
and just
it
go
was
over it
bizarre.
again, however it happens.
And I think we're out.
Yes.
We're on to the next one. Do we have gnomes for sale online, ma'am? No? They go on sale again in
A
June?
new pre-order of gnomes will be available in June. They were extremely popular, and we can't keep up with the demand, so we got to do it pre-order style again, or a custom order. You guys will make custom orders now if you like, but pre-order now for our next show in June. We'll be dropping another product that we've designed. It's going to be pretty cool, but that's going to be our summer product.
All right. Well, let's do it.
All right, we're going to make it happen. I'm going to put up one of these pipes that I need right here, and then I'm going to have Jason, if you would grab the ball.
All right.
We make all the gnome bodies out of recycled blue glass. And if anybody knows about recycled blue glass, it's a beautiful thing for the environment that we've been using, where we reuse a lot of our glass. And it's really awesome.
Yeah, I love the recycled
Everybody
glass.
loves the recycled glass.
Yeah.
Super cool. They love that we're using it in our products, and it's an awesome thing.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. It's amazing.
Get it going on them feet and stuff right now.
Yeah.
Two coats left.
Yeah, 2 good coats.
Does the recycled glass have any different type of consistency to it compared to the crystal?
It is a little bit stiffer,
Really?
in my opinion. And actually now it's just turned down a little colder, so I give it a little extra heat, and then I'm gonna drop it in the mold. I wanna make sure I get some good texture on it.
Nice. Which mold you going into?
Oh, not this one. This guy.
Ooh, I think that's a 32 point maybe.
Right here.
Ooh, we got some hot glass all over the place. What's that?
Some feet.
Some feet, some boots.
Some gnome feet.
Those gnome boots are made for walking.
Mm.
Well, that's all right by me.
There's the mold. Giving it a swing. This is gonna become the body of the gnome here.
Nice. He's got a beautiful glow to it, how the orange glow of the heat hangs on in the core of that gather of molten glass. Look at how it's super bright, like hot.
A little bigger on the bits than typical.
Right in the center. You can almost see a hovering
That'll be good.
color of lighter orange on the inside. That is so beautiful. I've always fantasized about trying to keep that color in a piece of glass while it's sitting on the marver or on a pedestal in a gallery. So he's working this upside down right now. That part that he's working on the torch is going to be the bottom or the buttocks of the gnome.
Gnome buttocks.
Yep. And that's Jake's gnome plunger right there, custom
That's
made.
right.
It's for plunging the butt right into the gnome. Check that puppy out.
Beautiful.
Gripped handle and all. And here comes some feet. Oh
perfect.
yeah. Tell me that those burn marks on either side of the Glass Academy sign don't look like some type of handlebar mustache. Look at those things. That one.
Number
And then
dos.
there's that one. I'm not exactly sure why they look like a mustache, but they do. And Jake's been really working hard at getting himself a handlebar mustache. Jake, look up here. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Going for a beard, right?
Yes, sir.
A little bit larger.
All right, so now Jason's going for the beard. Now that we got a couple feet on there, like it, like it. Now we're going for the beard.
Oh, yeah.
That word's kind of an aggressive word, isn't it?
Beard.
Beard.
Mom, would
Well,
you want to
I mean-
hop in here and be a part of this, or no?
I could say,
He's going to bring the beard, and then you bring the punny?
beard. It looks so beautiful. Or I could say,
No, that's good.
beard.
Yes, please. 2 good coats. It's a bigger gnome than usual, so make the punny kind of big.
All right.
Thanks.
Michelle's on punty duty. There she is over there getting ready. She's got her apron on. I love it, guys. I love it. So I don't know for any of you folks who've seen the show that Jake and I do on Thursday nights on
Mind ya.
Patreon. It's called the Nordine Studio Show. But we did get that installation installed over the weekend, and it turned out unbelievable. And we're going to be uploading pictures of the install, pictures of the whole hanging of the glass all over this huge medical building. It looks pretty darn sweet. It turned out amazing. So tune in on Thursday night for that, and I'll check it out. We're going for a beard.
I'm going to take a flash in between before I go for the swirls.
The cool thing about white is if you serve up white really hot, it ends up looking transparent until it cools down. That's when you know you're really working the glass screaming hot. So here it goes. Check out the beard texture. Little fingertip burning on Jake. That's looking fairly gnomey. Now he's got to get a spot for the schnauzer. And the schnauzer is a big old bit right there. Kaboom.
Jason, could you grab me the smaller tag, wherever it is?
I might be able to get it. I see it over there. I can get it. I'll get the little tag. Hey, on your way, sir.
A little higher angle.
Oh, it's in here, I think. Ah, there it is, right there. My back. Look at these guys. There you go, Jake. I'll take that pipe.
Thank you.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. What a team.
Awesome.
What a
That's
team.
the
Look at
schnoz.
these three. Getting
Okay, I need 1 sec
crazy.
to, yes. It's Van Gogh. So you're going to do 1 solid coat of white, and then you go down the line. You just get rid of that. There we go.
With
yeah.
all the different pinks.
Huh? Yes.
Nice. Jake's letting out some orders on
flamingo,
how he
though.
wants this pink Van
The one
Gogh
you're using,
hat
if
to
you pull that one
go.
out.
How it's going to go. We know that this piece is made for Kimmy Ream-Snyder, right, Jake?
That's right.
Kimmy, I hope you're watching because your piece is being made right now, a custom gnome, and
One
it
sec.
is, you know, this is the only way gnomes get made. They aren't made by the traditional way that things are
And
made.
then the 2 pinks
that
to the
are
left, and then a
living.
little gold. Okay.
They aren't born. They're just, they develop under a rock and just pop out and the rock ticks over and then there's a gnome there.
Big old schnoz.
You going super schnoz?
For a big nose.
I like that a lot.
Oh.
That's serious. This
I like
guy's
the
a
big
sniffer.
schnozzes.
Big time.
The
I
bigger
like
the
that
nose,
a
the
lot.
smarter they are.
That's right. The
Is
bigger
that where all the
nose,
knowledge
smarter
is in
they
the
are.
nose?
Look at that.
That thing's looking sexy.
Made a whole 10
You know what they say about big
Yes.
noses? They're sexy.
He needs a pretty heavy flash. Thanks, Mom.
All right, Shell's going in for the flash. I'm going to be checking Jake out, working on the hat through a flame. The tension of a flickering flame.
I will bring it over, you cut it.
Okay. This is pretty much as Van Gogh-ish as it gets.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
I think I got everything I need. Beautiful, thank you. I'll actually do it over here for a better view and get this out of here.
Shell is getting the
I think it's good if we just get it screaming.
hat ready to go. I wish these guys
It needs to be a little hotter.
knew I was right behind him with the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Okay, we're going for the drop.
Look at that nose.
Look at that schnoz.
Stay there. Oh, too late. Mmm. Looking good. So you're gonna give me the drop right on camera, right, Jake? The gnome drop. It's like
You
when
get
the
to zoom
bass
in on 'em.
drops. When the bass drops is when the gnome drops. It's really the hat drop, isn't it?
Yes. That's right. I want to make sure it's nice and juicy
Take
when
your
it
time. I got a
falls.
nice view on it.
All right. You see, I'm only heating up that top part. I don't want his nose to slump anymore. I just want that hat to fall right on top of his schnoz.
Nice.
Here we go now.
Okay, here we go. Here it goes. Oh.
What a fit.
That was nice.
Wow. Love that.
That was like Michelle knew the size of this gnome's head
It's pretty much
when
the
she
case.
made it. Nice job over there. That's right. I saw her open up a nice, like it's like a black lemon kombucha, and my lips and my saliva glands just started pumping juices because I was thirsty. It was pretty weird. I almost gave the Cobra spray at Jake.
What now?
You know when you open your mouth when you're really like thirsty and it just squirts out saliva?
Goodness.
That guy's looking good. Oh my
I
God.
know.
Don't stand. Give me a second to look at him for everybody. Oh. Give me his
I'm
face.
not done yet.
Give me his
Look
face.
out.
Dang. See that, you guys? You can't force something good around here. Don't worry, I won't be drinking it all, but let's take a look at it. It's alive. It's not kombucha. It's actually adaptogenic tea.
No, but I'm going to
with
take a heat on it anyway because if I
reishi,
remember
chaga,
correctly,
and turkey tail mushroom, black
like the
lemon.
swirl on top.
Ooh, GTs, I'll tell you guys how it is.
The winner, Nina, has made some flour. She's watching on YouTube. She was making
Oh my God, that's so good. But I know it's black tea, and that means trouble, because that's got caffeine in it.
Thank you.
And I just had a double shot of espresso before I got here, so I'm gonna be running laps around the neighborhood with the dog tonight at like midnight, waking everybody up. What? Nice. Michelle said the dog needs the run. Oh, you're getting ready to put the GA stamp right in the hat?
That's right.
We can got time. Take your time. Take your time. Heat that up with the torch, Jake. Nope, just sit down and take it.
What do you mean?
Look out. Right there. You don't want to heat the punty. You want to heat the punty, not the piece. Go ahead and heat the punty, Jake.
I got glass on the punny.
Just take your time.
Thank you.
Did everybody just see that? We got to go back and make a cut in the camera. Cut!
What
Cut.
in the world?
Take two!
Oh.
That didn't happen. So anyways, Jake, let's take a look.
GA stamp.
The GA stamp's on there perfect. The gnome looks perfect.
Oh
He
my
bounced because it was a
guys.
little bit soft.
Are you kidding me?
Only live on the Gathering Point, folks. Do you see some crazy panic action like that? Oh my goodness. But we kept it under control.
Wow.
Jason was torching everything in the neighborhood. As long as it wasn't my arm. But we
Wow.
saved it. That's what I'm talking about.
And that
That's
is
because
a
of all the
beauty.
knowledge in his schnoz.
Big nose, it bounced on the nose.
Look at that swirl.
Hold on, let me get a good shot on this thing. Nothing can hurt him now. This guy's
He is
durable.
sturdy. Look at that one on
What?
the back. Jesus.
I don't know. I do think that in the midst of picking up that gnome and dancing around so that my feet didn't have any hot glass landing on them, the camera was just, we'll have to go back and look, was
See
just
what
off in the
happened.
distance. I just like held it over there.
Oh my God.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I picked up a little glass in the bottom of the furnace, or the bottom of the glory hole, from all the little chunks and pieces that break off at random times. So there's a little thin river of glass, and I scooped it up on there, and Dad had them on the bench ready to go if you guys didn't see it. And I took the little bit of fresh, crusty, weird looking glass on the bottom of the punty here and stuck it right to the bottom like this as Jason was torching it.
I think that's called the Lord's glass.
The Lord's glass.
It's stored down in the bottom of the furnace. It's called the Lord's glass, right in here. I'm going in to show you. It's right
I'm
down
going
in
in and
there.
knock
It's
this
about
down. Oh, we gotta reduce it, though.
2,500 degrees. and it saves your piece when it bounces on the floor.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm pretty excited about it and happy. He's getting some reduction on it to bring out the metallic qualities of the glass, which it looks amazing.
Catherine said, holy crap, I almost had a stroke.
Yeah, so did I.
Me too.
Kimmy,
You got a story.
the price doubles of the value of a gnome when it bounces.
That's right.
When it bounces on the ground and jumps back up on the blowpipe,
Oh
the
my
price doubles.
God.
Jody said she popped a stitch.
Jody popped the stitch.
You guys, we were just all calm, having a good time, and bwhammy, maybe we'll have to
Keep
put it
hitting it.
away.
What the?
Whoa, monkey hand.
What in the?
Michelle, I've been telling you to shave your arm.
What do you think?
No.
I think that's all right.
No. Oh my God.
Let's see that.
Wait, let me get it in
Oh, you're putting them away by the schnoz?
Yeah, of course. Oh
Into the
my
annealing
God.
oven it goes, everybody.
Where
That's
did
amazing.
that hand come from?
What
Oh
an awesome
Bounce, man.
piece.
Dude.
You guys, that was pretty
That's crazy.
amazing.
God, that was insane.
So now we'll try to get these pipes put away. I'll help a little if I can.
Just get a good grab on it now.
I got it. It's totally fine. I gotta scratch. Jay,
is that
let me
from?
scratch your ear for a second. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's right. I think it's time to bonk this piece off. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna bonk the living heck out of this. Oh. I'm feeling very muscular today. Let's see if we can't, Jake, could you hold the jacks up for me for a moment? Could you just give them to me? I want to jack the piece.
Put a neck
right
right
here.
in?
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
put it in my hand because my other hand's holding the camera. Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, serious.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Nice
What?
tight line in there. Real even now. Now that's going to be our next
A
competition.
little
for
bit
next
on the
week.
end. A little bit on the end.
Who can get the tightest neckline with
Oh,
gorilla
crap.
arm?
I got to get a hold of the torch, everybody.
Oh my God.
Ah. My hands are tired.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm going to use the tag now.
All right then. All right.
Enough of the monkey hand.
Oh my God.
All right.
Anyway,
So now we're
I'll
back.
take that back.
You want to talk about this?
I did. I showed them.
Oh, okay, good.
They liked it, I think. Show them again.
That came out of left field.
Look at that beautiful color pattern. Well, sorry for all that wildness, folks. Just gets crazy sometimes
could almost
around
hold
here. God. Well, here's the table, folks. Beautiful. Beautiful slugs tonight. Not too many gorillas, but a couple gnomes. And what are you making for the giveaway?
Is it time for the giveaway?
It's time.
You just made the gnome. This is artist choice now.
Yep.
But it's what, 22? So I got to make a giveaway?
15-2. It's giveaway time, baby.
All right. So I can make whatever I want to make.
That's right. Made a pretty sweet slug to begin with.
That one's a pimper. Someone's going to love that thing. What about if I made a strawberry?
Ooh. To go with the strawberry slug?
Well, it's a giveaway, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean in theme of young strawberry slug.
I mean, we could do a strawberry, and then some other time we could do another fruit, but we could make a
I think
strawberry.
a strawberry would be sweet.
Or maybe we make something else. Let's think about it for a minute. We got 15 minutes. I got a minute to think.
Kimmy, you're welcome. That was an amazing piece. That thing was cool, and what a little bit of a story to go with it. That thing was awesome.
God, they don't bounce very often, but when they do,
They're strong.
They're strong, my friend. Be strong, slug. Well, it wasn't a slug, it was a gnome.
I don't know, that gorilla arm was pretty strong.
Yeah, it was.
And I've got a really strong thirst, I do. There's my water bottle.
What a
with
night, man.
sweet
Gorilla arm.
steamboat Snicker. I don't know what a Snicker is. Mm-hmm. You gonna make something off the water bottle?
We could
Giant
just make an
octopus?
octopus tentacle
That would be cool.
for a giveaway.
Not really in theme with the night, but I guess it doesn't matter.
It's a giveaway. All right, a small one.
Thank you, Carrie. Looks like everyone's laughing pretty good. We probably lost a few viewers from that one too, but doesn't matter. That laugh was worth it, folks. That was a
So I
classic.
just need a piece of cane and we're gonna go for it.
Let's take it back to Caneville. Time for a margarita. Man, Sharon, that sounds good. So he's going into the back cupboard here to pull out our tray of cane. I don't want to get too far, but take a look at all this action. Pulled super thin, super dense color.
It's a nice big piece of green. I might use that.
Mark in the house. Congratulations, Mark, on getting married. That's pretty darn awesome.
Yeah.
Big time.
Here's some more green. That's what I'm looking for. More
Looking
green.
for the green. Does that mean we're making a strawberry?
No, we're making an octopus tentacle.
Octopus tentacle.
Yeah, why not?
All right, you guys are getting it for the giveaway. Here are some, while he sets that up, I'm going to show you guys these sweet ice cream cones that Jason's been eating ice cream out of at lunch.
Took a bite.
Really cool, big bite out of the side of the cone. It definitely broke a tooth or two of his. But these are actually electrical conductors that are on telephone wires, and we've made these because it's the
You can throw a charge at number 1 if you
52nd
want.
anniversary of a group that collects these conductors, and they are very collectible. And Chris has been making them on our Nordine studio show with gold leaf. We actually put
2250,
about
whatever.
four-
It's anything 2300 as long as it's hot, getting hot.
We put 4 sheets of gold leaf in each of those, and we did that on the show last Thursday. Was the last time we were live on the Nordine Studio Show on our Patreon account. If you guys are interested in seeing some other projects like that, some larger scale work, some bigger clientele craziness, that's the show for you. We go live twice a week on Thursday nights, and we're posting videos and pictures of progress of the projects along as we go. I'm doing my first art piece since college that I'm really excited about, and you guys are seeing the progress of that as we go. If anybody's got questions about that, let us know. It's been a blast. A little more of a relaxing atmosphere. We're just hanging out and making crazy things in the shop. It's not all glass oriented. We've done a lot of metal work. We haven't quite gotten into any wood projects yet, but I'm sure that's going to happen soon enough. And we're all over the place. Oh boy, Mark. Carrie, cane is not the same as Marini. It's the same process of pulling it thin, but cane is, I guess actually, you know, it is the same, but cane, when you think of cane, well, these are called stringers in my mind, and cane is what we bend and make candy canes out of that has beautiful swirls on the inside. Marini is a layering process like these eyes where you wrap different colors around it, and it has a center and it gets wider and wider all the way around. Cane you look at from the outside, it has clear wrapped around it. Stringers are solid color, which we're going to use here to apply onto the glass in very tiny, small
I'm going to
portions.
take a bit of recycled glass. Like
Pam's loving the
pinky
conductors.
size.
I love it. Nice seeing you on the
Yep.
show the other day, Pam.
Sure.
Lori's got some of them. Definitely collectible. Pammy, you nailed it. I love it. Insulators, that's the word. Sorry, I said conductors. So he's shaping it up here. Is that solid? Solid pipe there?
It is.
Solid pipe.
Yeah, Marver to a point.
happy about?
What are you happy about, Mom?
That sunlight. It's still sunny.
It is
Winter is.
beautiful.
Okay, heat that up.
Very true. You guys, another peek at the slug dropping trail. Everyone who's purchasing slugs tonight on our live feed page is going to be getting a little special treat in their slug package. As long as supplies laugh, and the supplies do be laughing all the time. What now? All right. One looks like recycled trail around the outside of this white and blue tentacle arm core.
What does that mean?
A lot of people knowing about these insulators. It's pretty cool because that's something that's not used anymore. I didn't know anything about them, and then I was telling everybody on the Nordine Studio Show about how I found one at the golf course right next to my ball, next to the green. And Chris didn't believe me that my ball was right there, but I brought it home and told him it was pretty cool, hoped it was collectible, and he said he'll hold on to it for me, and if it turns out to be collectible, he'll keep the money. I didn't need that big piece of glass in my life. I got enough glass here. We're making the conductors. If it wasn't collectible, I got plenty. So he's going for the neckline. I'm curious to see how this happens. I've never seen this.
I've never made one before either. But this is what's going to happen. Diamonds?
Oh yeah. Well, this is show 1010, folks. It's been a pretty cool ride since the pandemic where we started doing these shows, and we've kind of had more people come on, and now we've kind of dialed it back down. It's just the four of us making this happen. Christina sets up the displays for us and makes things look ridiculously beautiful. My mom is running tech support, and you see her on the show as well. She's always open and loves doing custom orders, so if you guys do want her to get on the blowpipe, send us a custom order form via the website.
I'm not sure what that's going to do.
Chris just dunked it in the water for a little crackle on the outside, and we'll see what that does. Really what I think he was doing was just touching the glass into that kind of murk. And the more murk you put onto the glass, the more it becomes tentacle-ish. And so he was just giving it that mojo. And here goes, a little second dose of mojo. I remember we've definitely gone down on the murk scale. I know that's approaching up to 8 or 9 there. We usually do rotate out the buckets over time, but we like to get some murk for cases like this. Looking pretty cool. A couple sides on it. And then I think what those green stringers are going to be are for all the little suction cups down the line. We're going to see how that goes.
Hey, will you get the, oh, we don't need them, it's all right.
Here is the giveaway question.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm not going to make them that big, so I think we'll be all right.
What are your favorite summer plants to grow? We're going to be doing some sweet sunflowers, hopefully blooming in the shop here. We love having plants in the shop.
We're going to reheat it after we put those things on. I just want to get, because we can't put them all on.
A little bit of swinging action. How is the hockey season turning out for everybody out there? It's been a wild ride. I know you guys are global that are watching the show, so we get a few other hockey teams. Not interested in any facts about Boston. But other than that, I love hearing about it. We had some sweet Colorado fans in the house the other day, taking a class. We were talking hockey a bit. The Wings are on a rebuild. Things are coming back. What kind of sports do you guys watch out there? And how about this question? Is glass blowing a sport?
Is what?
Glass blowing a sport.
Yes, it is when you're competing.
So you would say Blown Away has become a sport. TV show. And maybe our competition, Spin the Mold in the beginning, is slightly sportish. It's a pretty huge tentacle
Jay,
here.
I want you to hold this. And I'm going to be...
All right, Scott, you got it. Love
Yep.
to see it. I'll be waiting for that call.
Suction cups.
That order form.
We're going
Yeah, I knew there were a
on
couple
the other
Bruins
side.
fans
Right on
out
that
there.
side.
All right, Catherine, I love it. Leafs, I like it. I like the Leafs a lot. They're pretty good. Austin Matthews, a little bit of an ego, but he's a great player.
Turn it that way.
I
Other
see
way.
you, Mark.
There you go, right there.
Field hockey, pretty cool. Nice tentacles
Level
coming
it out.
down the line.
Heat it.
Jason's going to give that a nice heat. Chris is going to ball up the next tentacle, getting it ready to go. It's a very precise application process. Takes a very steady hand.
Spin that way. There you go.
Just like putting a lip wrap on, when you swirl the glass and keep it hot, you can pull it and separate it without actually cutting the glass. And Chris has set himself up for a nice lineup of a bunch of tentacles. He said he's going to do about 234 down the side of the tentacle. Let's see when his arm wears out, folks. Figure skating, that's pretty sweet, Sharon. Yeah, Carrie.
Heat it.
Nice. Going for a flash.
Nice and deep.
It's going to be a lot of back and forth, and it's up to Jason here. He's going to be keeping this thing nice and hot. It's probably one of the more awkward pieces. He's given a nice heat in the hole.
Okay.
He's trying to wiggle it so that it kind of falls back down on center when he does that heat.
Flip.
It's very wise.
What the heck's going on?
A little bit of tentacle action.
May 20th is going to be our first Zoom science class.
Yes.
So time to be announced. We'll send something in the e-news prior, but if you guys have kids and want a little science lesson, it's going to involve honey, lab coats, and some cool fun glass tricks. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Yeah. We'll get back into that. That's going to be a
Classic.
blast. I think
Nice,
I'll be
good
doing
one.
that with my mom, Michelle, here. And we are going to be having a different camera crew in the house. We're going to be talking technical, and we're going to be having a blast. And like she said, there's going to be more information on that.
Stay
probably
in there and
the
just keep
newsletter,
eating
and
it.
we'll
Is
for
it
sure
moving
talk
yet
about
on
it
center?
on the show.
All right.
But,
That's good. Come on.
If you guys have
Nice.
kids, and or if you want to just hear
Let it fall
about a little
opposite
more,
way like that. Yep. Let it fall opposite. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Flip.
Give yourself some time.
Flip it down. Flip it over. There you go. Just for a second. Okay. Flip it back. Good.
a little more of the cool technical sides and scientific side of glass blowing. We're going to be going over those details. It's going to be pretty cool. Here come the suction cups. You got it. Carrie, you'll have to ask her, Mom, where did you get your apron? I know we mentioned it on the show before. She said she's going to put a link in her next e-news because there's been quite a few people asking about it. It's pretty sweet.
Nice big pocket.
Eat it.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's it. I think it's linen.
And what about that
$70.
slug?
You need an ice pack
Oh,
change.
man. Ice pack change, no problemo. The tentacle
Okay.
is looking cool. We should make a crack in at some point. Mary, that's a great idea.
Flip.
Yeah, I guess we do have a new style of mic. Do you guys notice anything different in the sound coming through tonight? We did lose me at one point. I could have hit the mute button on it somehow, but we were having some issues with our mics, and we tried out a new pair while we wait for that reimbursement pair to come in the mail. So give us your insight to these mics. Yeah, Kimmy, I love the mushroom one. We got some cool ones. We got a one gather vase one. We're going to be getting them on the website eventually, and we'll let you guys know for sure. You'll see them on the live shows. We got a mug, slug, one gather vase, a GA. We've got a solid heart. What else? There were 3 other ones, I believe. I don't know, but they were pretty cool.
Doing all right.
Sound is good, sound is good. Brad says much clearer sound coming through. That's what I like to hear. So maybe we get the reimbursement and those become our backup, our spare pair. Spare pair they will become.
That you, Yoda?
It's me, Yoda. Tentacles many there are. Suction cups.
So many there are.
Mics sound great. Mics are clearer. Amazing.
Eat it.
That's what I'm talking about, folks. Mics sound great, so I think we'll keep it rolling here. I like that a lot. Very frustrating going through all the different mic situations we've gone through. We've had some hard times. A lot of you guys know about that. We love making glass. We love making art. We do not like figuring out how things that we can't work with our hands and see how they work. But we got to figure it out, and we're having a blast with it, and it feels that much better when it does all come together. And seeing you guys say it sounds good, we love to hear that. I'm not sure, Vicky, about the apron. She has walked away. She's working on a little tech support. I think she's pulling together a few of those slug families for all you amazing patrons of the art that have supported local, or I guess not local for everybody, but supported small family-owned businesses.
Eat it. Almost done.
I'm going to show you guys the table one more time here as we finish up this sweet tentacle. It looks like green might be all gone, and so is number 4. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, blue. Green and blue might be sold out for now.
Yep.
We'll always have more slugs available on the website, but it looks like your free slug pin and slug dropping. Yes, and then you do get a slug dropping if you order tonight, but it looks like green and blue are sold out. We got the perp, we got orange, we got white, pink, and yellow still available, and of course we have our single strawberry babe, brand new slug, our orange cutie slug, and we've got our yellow banana slug. Those are all available on the website. Now's the time, and has been for the last year, to support small businesses through all this wildness, and we love you guys for that. It's been an incredible ride, and we're still rolling along. Show 110, baby, and we're having a blast. Sometimes the gorilla hands come out, things get crazy. We're glad you guys can have a good time with us. Sounds great. Yeah, we don't need to go back and reminisce any of the old sound situations, folks. We got a brand new mic today compared to last week's show, and that's what I'm asking you about. It sounds like they are getting better. Nice work, Jason, on keeping that baby rolling. Well done. Chris had about 215. He didn't quite meet the 234 cap because his hand actually cramped up. You see
if I would have used the monkey hand.
Should have used the monkey hand.
So now I'm going for the splat.
Get a splat
on the marber, Jake. Watch.
Look at Angela's asking, is Chris going to squish those suction cups? Oh my God, that's splat.
Look at it moving.
Look at it wiggle. Oh my God, the undulation. That thing is crazy. Are you kidding me?
I have to go for one more of those.
Oh my God, let me zoom right in on this thing. Oh my God.
Even the worm. Look at that.
That thing is
Look at the end.
alive.
Lifelike.
Oh my god. Cook it up now. Holy moly.
Now it looks like a. Look at it now that they're flattened.
Yeah.
Now I got to give it the whole special octopus story.
Woo! It's alive. Oh my god. Here we go. Here comes the curve now. Ooh! Yeah. So those are going to be green suction cups with a blue tint to the body. Now that is cool. And that is a giveaway, folks. Beautiful swirl on it.
On a patty or something.
I think it's gonna sit on the counter or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The dresser.
On the toilet, back of the toilet. This is the giveaway. 215 suction cups later, we have a giveaway created for you amazing patrons of the art. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tentacle, Julie. First tentacle we've done. Sharon reminds us, don't forget the stamp now.
Oh, geez, stampy time.
Thank you, Sharon. Pam's in love. Pam's trying to get it in her aquarium. And you guys have seen us the last few shows. We've been doing the old spin, the old wheel of names for all of your entries into the contest. If you guys haven't entered to get this, you guys send that answer to that question to enews@glassacademy.com.
That thing looks
Include your name.
pretty dope.
It's super sick.
It's not a question what that is.
Wow.
Stamp?
Yep.
And here comes the GA stamp. Once again, this is almost like the slugs. You can hear the sound it makes when you squish the glass. Better turn your mic up now. It's a good one. That's right, Judy. You know Judy's a local. Don't throw that one on the ice now.
I should show the picture of me with that one.
Yeah. We've got some good times here in Hockeytown throwing octopus on the ice rink for Stanley Cup champions, the Detroit Red Wings, baby.
It's like when you roll it up with the tension, that's when it looks really realistic, you know?
Yeah, it's got some.
Just like, and that's why I put those lines on there so that that was something that connected your eye, no matter how it turns, those two lines.
Fun it was tonight. Oh, yeah.
It was a little hairy in the beginning with those first few I put on, trying to get used to it, but if I did more of them, it'd be cool just to do one tentacle and that's it. I like it. All right, that's our boy, and I love how it started getting matte.
Yeah, super sick. Check it out, everyone. Let me focus on it. There it is. Turn it nice and slow. Green starting to come out. It looks olive, but that's a little brighter of a green, isn't it? More of an emerald green.
It went from dark to light. It was a darker green, and then towards the end, I faded out to the lighter green.
Ah. All right.
So we're gonna torch this so I don't have to do any cold work on it. I'm gonna set it over there. If you want to bring the torch over for me.
Al the octopus, you got it. So it looks like we're gonna knock it off. We're gonna torch the bottom, make sure it's nice and smooth. Not a soul has ever been cut by octopus flesh, so we won't let that happen tonight. Or any day that anyone wins this sweet piece for free. Oh, that is sweet. This looks like a Renaissance product if I ever saw one. Can't wait to see anybody local or anybody worth or interested in traveling down to see us in our gear at the Ren Fair with mics on stage, making glass just like we do
We're gonna fall it
here.
away.
I think we'll be making some of these at the Ren Fair for sure. Mark is offering up his octopus tentacle to Pam if he wins it. Good guy Mark in the house. That is the kind of love and appreciation and awesome greatness that we see all the time here with our amazing fans and people watching the show and appreciating glass blowing. Jamie's trying to get her daughter to bed, but she's loving this tentacle too much to go to bed. And I hear ya. Look at this gentle walk, flip-flops, working good. Going into the annealer. And we got it.
That was nice, man.
That was totally the octopus tentacle I cooked up the other night. I'm telling you.
Show me that video.
I showed you that video. It was sizzling. I picked it up and it was jiggling. I was inspired by that.
Oh my God.
How's the monkeys?
All right, Rachel, first timer in the house. Anybody else who's a brand new watcher, holler at us. Well, let's take it over the board and show them what we went through today, and then we can sign this baby off.
All right, come on over. Come on down, guys, to Dearborn, Michigan, about 10 minutes west of downtown Detroit in Michigan. We are the gathering point, the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. We are an unbelievable family-owned business, private studio that we make all kinds of cool stuff, teach classes, sell online, do all kinds of crazy experiences. Here's the name, The Gathering Point. This was our 110th show. We started out this whole endeavor because of COVID, and now we are here. We did the warmer-upper, which was the giant Madagascarian killer slug. It was about this big, huge eyes, huge bumps, huge craziness. Then Jake did the custom baby Yoda slug, which put some crazy Yoda ears on. We gave him a staff and started talking like him. It was kind of weird, but we liked it.
It was.
Then Jake did a custom gnome, and that thing turned out amazing. He actually got so rowdy, he jumped off the pipe into the pan, bounced, and we saved him without one injury, which is pretty amazing.
Incredible.
Then we had an artist choice after the gnome, which didn't happen because we ran out of time. So we decided to do a crazy giveaway tentacle. And if you want that tentacle and you want a chance to win it, all you have to do is send an email to the answer to this question to enews@glassacademy.com. What is your favorite summer plant to grow? Is it herbs, flowers, or veggies? You guys let us know. We love you. We enjoy doing this show with you guys, and pretty much that's it. Hey, Jake, we're done?
That's it, folks. I'm going to sign you off. It's been a beautiful show, and we will see you guys in a week.
Yeah, and look at the monkey claw is saying goodbye.